everyone, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at Winston Zeddemore from the Playmobil Ghostbusters 2 line. Now the first line of Ghostbusters stuff that Playmobil did was all based on the first movie, and I've reviewed all of that. This is from Ghostbusters 2, and the line for Ghostbusters 2 was very limited. It was basically just these 4 character packs that you see on the top here. So they have kind of an overall black color scheme. All their jumpsuits are in black. They have some kind of pink slime because that was kind of prevalent in the movie. And I didn't bother to pick up these 3 because they were very similar to the ones from the first movie. The really only difference was that they had black jumpsuits instead of light gray jumpsuits, but the accessories were all the same, and I just didn't see the point. The reason I picked up Winston is because he's got the backpack that shoots the slime from the movie, so I felt like that was a new accessory, so I wanted to pick that up. Now you'll see here on the box that there's also something new for this line, where you can scan this QR code and it kind of turns your smartphone into like a trap, and then you can sit the toy down on the trap and it'll pretend to catch a ghost, which is kind of neat. So I haven't tried that. I'm not going to be demoing it here or anything like that, but it does have this QR code that you can scan. It shows on the side here everything that is included. And then again, just kind of gives you instructions on how to, you have to download an app and then scan this and all of that. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the box and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here's everything that comes in the box. And there's actually a lot of stuff packed in here. It's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and put the figure off to the side. We can check out how the trap gimmick works real fast. So the traps are very similar to what came in the first season. You have the piece over here, which is the activator, soft rubber piece over here for the hose. Then you have the trap itself. You have stickers all over the sides. The top sections flip down to the sides to simulate an opening. You have a sticker in here. And you used to peg in a ghost piece there. Instead, what we now do, you get this kind of plastic pyramid piece. It has a Playmobil Ghostbusters symbol there on the side. And there's this plastic piece in the center here with a tab. That's going to peg in here. Then what you do is they give you this kind of flimsy cardboard piece just to make a box, just to, you know, contain the light. You put it around this, and then you're supposed to sit it on top of the smartphone with the app, and then that shines light up, which I guess reflects off of this somehow and makes it look like a ghost. That's why they have to put this black box around it to keep the light contained, because it needs something to project off of. In any case, that's how that's supposed to work, which I think is kind of neat. Again, I don't really have a way to demo it for you here, and I'm sure it wouldn't come up on camera very good either, but it does have the QR codes and things that you can scan to get that to work. But I think it's neat that they give you all these extra pieces to make that work. If you don't want to mess with any of that stuff, you can literally just put it off to the side and just use this as a trap with the same play value as it had from the first set. Bringing Winston back in, he's got a lot of nice accessories. So he has the slime backpack, which I think they did an excellent job on. This is all paint. None of this is stickers, which I really appreciate. The one thing that's a little weird, and I'm going to just take this off just to show you how this goes. I guess I'll take off the whole... He has a, like, vest. Once you connect it to the vest, I guess it stays on there pretty good. But there's this weird, like, soft rubber hose down here, right? And that pegs into the bottom. And then it connects in 2 places to this piece, which is what shoots out the slime. And you can take the slime piece off if you want. Kind of like with the proton beams. So you just want them to carry this around, and then you have this cool slime piece that you can peg on when you want it to actually simulate that he's firing the slime. But this is like a really soft rubber piece, and it just kind of barely pegs in there. And because of the way they have you connect, and maybe I connected this incorrectly, so maybe this will solve my problem. It's a real like soft rubber piece you have to kind of mash in there, and then it finally kind of clicks in place. But it's just a little weird because the way you have it connects in 2 places, and it kind of just naturally makes this one a tug, and so that just falls out. It's not a huge problem. You can always just plug it back in, but I don't know. I just thought it was a little weird with the design. And like I said, maybe I just have these pegged in a little goofy. Should I turn this like that? Not too much. There we go. Maybe like that would work a little better. I don't know. To me, it just seems like, why did you have it come out the side for it to bend back around? You could have had it come out the bottom. I feel like that would have worked better. Just my 2 cents. But putting that off to the side for a moment, take a look at the Winston figure. It does come with a PKE meter. And then he has these pieces that look like gloves that you can clip on and off. And they actually, I think they'd work pretty well, because they still want to have the hands open so that he can hold things. And then he has a Ghostbusters 2 symbol on his jumpsuit, which I think is outstanding detail. Really appreciate that. And of course he's got his name on his chest. Bends at the waist, arms move, wrists can rotate. They rotate a little bit better without the gloves, but they can still rotate with the gloves. And then head can swivel around. So let's go ahead and put this back on. And it's funny, it's kind of a harder plastic, but it still works as far as like being malleable enough that you can get it over the hands. So that's good. And then we go ahead and plug this in. Yeah, like I said, you have all these wires running strangely back here, but it works. Just not as well as it could. And then we'll give him the PKE meter. So there you go. I really like this. I love the slime effect. I love the extra new backpack piece that we haven't seen before. And then you also get like a, you know, fake slime piece. We've seen plenty of these before in green. Now they give us one in pink because the pink slime was very prevalent in Ghostbusters too. So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't tried this gimmick out myself, but I appreciate them trying something new. And I think it's cool that they include all the pieces that you need, and then they have a little smartphone app for you. So I think that's kind of neat. I definitely recommend picking this up. I think these sets were $10. I honestly, like, the only place I ever knew to buy these was Toys R Us, and now that they've gone out of business, and I could never find the Winston set, I found all the others. I found Ray, I found Peter, I found Egon, could not find Winston. But I eventually found it on Amazon for a really good price. I think it was like $6 or $7. So if that's where you're looking for these, definitely check Amazon. I think it's a really cool set. I definitely think Playmobil's done a really nice job with the Ghostbusters stuff. I don't really collect a lot of Playmobil. Honestly, the Ghostbusters stuff is the first Playmobil stuff I ever bought. But I might branch into some other themes only because I'm so impressed with these. And they're just a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thank you so much for watching.